Yo, what's good, everybody? Sizwe Kicks and Arsenal's wrist. Welcome to another episode of the show that doesn't give you one bar or lunch bar, but 4 bars. Yes, it is a homo culture. We get to sit down with your favorite artists and plug you with music that's charting. Look, today I'm coming to you all the way from the Fort, Ilovo, and Sandton. Today's guest is someone who's super amazing. I won't say too much, no manga business. He goes by the name Luke Starring. If you don't know who I'm talking about, that's what we're here for, man. This is 4 bars. Hip Hop. Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, as promised, man, Luke Starring, my brother.
How's it, man?
What's the level?
I'm good.
You're from the hood, you say staring, you don't say starring.
No. It's actually, it's starring, because when I started Luke is my English name. And then starring is because my admiration of stars.
Ooh.
So I love stars. That's why I named myself after them, because I see myself as one of them. And when I introduce myself, like, I'm going to go by the name of Luke Starring. They were like, Starring?
Come on.
When are we staring?
Staring, yeah, man.
You know?
That's how it is, man.
So that's how it sticked. And I guess I'm enjoying best of both AKAs in a way. So
ooh, I see. Do you still feel like you are like a star? Is it like...
I believe everybody carries a star.
I feel like you are a philosopher. Yeah.
Maybe I am. But yeah, I feel that everybody has something about them that's ekhanyayo ngabo, you know. So yeah, and we just use our stars differently. Mine, I chose to do it on the stage. So someone is a star in something, some way, you know. Yeah, you know. So yeah,
that's dope, man. So like your name, like Luke, do you also use it in the hood, or is it just like? Because in the hood, like, I look in my line.
I'm the hood, Umphathi. Estering.
Yo, because I feel like, look, man, so it's a second name?
Yes, my second name. My first name is Lebogang.
Lebogang. Yeah, stick to Lebogang.
So, ekasi, Lebza. You know, most of them ekasi.
Oh, you also played soccer?
Yeah, I used to play soccer.
What position was you?
Central attacking, 8. Yeah, I used to play in the midfield. I guess it was a matter of age and seeing that there's more talented people than me at that time, even though they think I'm also talented. But I had to choose between school and football because it was affecting my marks at school. So I then sided with school, and then after that, that's how it unwrapped itself in football. Because you don't really stop football. Yeah, you still go, you pega lama game you know, like there's that I can't escape that. But when I found the passion for music, it's just been that, because I can express myself better. Yeah,
man. Before we actually hop into the music part of things, I just wanted to say I relate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I also, played soccer. I was really,
You play soccer?
Yeah. Then I was a striker, and then I broke my wrist. You know what I mean? I was like, Then I went to rugby after that.
Oh, okay.
I was like, at least rugby, you know what's gonna happen. Let's just die once.
So you broke your wrist in soccer.
And then I went rugby. Yeah. Then that's what happened. But yeah, man, I was also a big fan, man. You know what I mean? Of soccer and stuff like that. But I just want to know, like, for you, moving to music, was it like, is it family? Is it your grandmother? Is it your grandfather? Is it, black families? It's Sundays are always,
I know.
music, family, and all of that. Like, what actually led you to you having that kind of, or you being gravitated towards music?
Okay.
Yeah.
So when I was still growing up, I'm a flat in at 12. I have an uncle who he had this group called TPLG, which stands for Dirty Boys Love Girls. So yes, a lot of people used to come to my house. I'm a flat in GP, my orange, he would pull through. Ishmael would pull through. Jeba, Flava,
So if you had social media then,
even if when you go like Ekasi, where I grew up, behind my uncle's door, you see the sign, I'm a signature. So my uncle founded this organization called RASA, Rap Around South Africa. And they used to rap around the schools in Alex, record go to the studio, shoot music videos, and people would just grace us with their presence. Our Ashley Morgan would come through. So I guess it was subconscious at that time. I would say, actually, this thing is happening.
I can actually also help it.
People are, and I was still playing soccer at that time, like deep in soccer. Like I wasn't even interested in music. In my head, I was going to be a soccer star, so that is that. I went to trials to School of Excellence. So that's how far I wanted to make it as a soccer star. And then in high school, when you're a teenager, you have influences. My influences, you start listening to Tupac, more understanding him, B.I.G. understanding him, Jozi understanding him, Nas understanding him. And then in S.A.P.R.O., you start understanding Dowlage, and Kenan Forbes. And then you start, being interested in what's going on here. And so in high school, I went to Northview. So they used to battle a lot. So there was this cat called Twist. Twist, he was like the best rapper in Northview since a grade 9. So I used to hold that guy's umbrella everywhere he battles. So I'll just go and I just want to hear Twist rap, man. And I hear him rap. I'm hearing him rap. And I just want to hear Twist, because I used to admire that. Like, how does he do it? How does he come up with these words and just put them in order and, without reading somewhere and like, oh my God, this is so cool. And then time went, after high school, I spent some time in Ngambona Twist, and then we bumped into each other somewhere in Jayakasi. And I told him that, hey, dog, I used to kill it back then, and, I want to try, I want to see what I can do. And then he said, come through to the studio. Come through to the studio. First time I went to the studio, I was nervous as...
I know the heat. I know the heat.
And... there was a lot of pressure because there's these artists that are sitting here and who are like, they've been doing this for quite some time.
Now they're looking at you like...
Now they're looking at you.
And
now...
yeah.
And then I know I recorded, the first song we recorded, I think it was like 2014. If I remember.
So you've been here.
Yeah, it was like, what? Oh Nana. Yeah, there's a house song. Oh Nana. Oh.
So was it you guys did house?
So we sampled into
hip hop.
Into hip hop and what we termed Urban Kwaito. But it's actually hip hop.
Dope.
It's just Kwaito that has a hip hop element, so that's why we know. But it's actually hip hop, and then from there, the rest was
history.
Yeah.
Yo, man, you've been there 2014.
Yeah, 2014.
It's been some time, man. So with that, would you say that since you hopped in like the booth for the first time and now, are you more relaxed now? Do you feel like who's a cat that you were looking up to? The umbrella guy?
Twist.
Yeah, do you feel like you're a Twist now since obviously over some time you've been perfecting like your craft? Do you feel like now you just hop in and say, yo man, drop the beat, go crazy? Or
no, I think I can only be the best version of myself.
Ooh. No, but this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, do you feel like now you've reached a point? You're amazed by Twist, right? And you're like, how does he do it?
Much.
Do you feel like now you've reached a point where you feel like, oh man, this thing is in me, like this is my thing?
Yes. When, like, every time we'd link up, he would also tell me how I should own up to it. Because there's things that he could see at that time that I couldn't see, And when he started showing me those things, I was like, oh, fuck, I'm actually great on my own in my own way and style of flow and how I articulate and how I do stuff, how I move. So it was that. And also my uncle, he also had influence subconsciously, so
makes sense.
Now when we link up, we just talk about music and he would tell me, who's this, who's that, what does this one want here? So it's he's an OG hip-hop cat. He's those ones.
If you know, you know.
Dope, it's man. Those ones. But at this stage, I think it's still a process, and I'm progressing. but I really like the element that I bring to this art called hip hop, and I think it's different. I think it's needed out there. You know. So yeah, I'm in my zone. I'm in my zone.
In the zone.
Yeah,
that's amazing, man. You know, when I got the call sheet and everything.
Yeah.
And I was looking up, you know, I obviously had to do we had to stalk you a bit.
Yeah.
And I was looking, I was like, yo, man, actually, this guy's, you know, really dope, because I listened to Stella Samzansi.
Yeah.
Which is a project he dropped in 2022, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, I got to Progress. I was bumming that song. You know, normally, to be honest, like, so people can know, for me, when I do the whole intro thing, I actually practice in the shower, right?
Okay.
And whenever I have questions, I actually act like I'm talking to you while I'm just like,
okay.
no, hey, no, hey.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
I just like act and stuff like that. And I heard the song, I kept on rewinding over and over again. I was like, bro, this thing has a bouncy feel of like the hood and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So do you think that you felt like it, do you feel propelled when it comes to like you recording music? Do you always feel propelled that you must represent the hood in terms of how you do things, or is it just something that comes to you because you are from the hood?
So, with my songs, they're inspired by what I'm going through at that time. Style Samzansi was supposed to drop 2019.
Yo, crazy COVID, yeah.
You see,
yeah.
So when we're supposed to drop in 2019, we released Staring, Staring, and then we released Shobe. 2019. Those were two banger songs, and we're supposed to release Style Samzansi, and there was a delay because there was a touch-ups that we needed to do. So I know that I dropped 2020, early 2020, latest March. Ramaphosa. It's like, you know, our president was like,
21 days to a year. Yes.
And then now that was supposed to be on hold now, because it also had a song called Corona. It hasn't dropped as yet.
Crazy business.
Because I didn't want now to be like I'm promoting this, and I was talking about Corona, the brand, and the experiences that I had with it, and put that song on hold. And when I perform it, people go crazy. So it put that on hold and put the project on hold, and we had to readjust some of the songs in the project, and then that's how Progress came about. Progress speaks about where I started and where I am now, and it's also opening doors for where I could be.
That's my jam, bro. Damn, I just want to tell you. Yeah.
So yeah, it's a feel good song. It makes you feel good that, you know, sometimes we overlook these things that we call small, and you know, making those small progress, the plus ones, they actually build you up into something great, and we shouldn't overlook that. So progress was made because of the world has slowed down. Now we were forced to think.
Everything stopped, bro, literally, yeah.
Because akuna siphithiphithi sela sa gore ay gumnandi, akuna siphithiphithi sela sa gore anore
especially cause, you know,
so I had to sit down and go deep into my thoughts, and that's how it came. Wa bona mo keleng teng ke thomile ko strateng le ko dikhoneng ba ke la steering wa teng le bone me se ke tuneng
ba ke le chailing. This is story, it's steering. But that's my jam. On the road, like, I really appreciate you for that, man. Like, that's really dope.
Shut up.
The funniest thing when you're talking about Arnold's pity, you know, I was actually talking to my friend the other time, right? We were like, hey, remember, funniest thing actually, remember, dog, 2020 was a crime to be outside, bro. Like, literally, it was. One upon that, it was like, hey, bro, it was a crime, you know what I mean? And I remember I even told my friend, like, yo, bro, man, I think when we need to link up, I'll just carry like a Woolies bag and act like I'm going to buy something. If the police pull up, I'm going to be like, no, you're buying Enzo. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. And I think that really helped us to also have, I know, like, we broke the rules, like, I'm just saying. But besides that, it just became a thing, right? Yeah. And I just want to know from your point, like, not in a literal, you know, sense, but in a figurative kind of way, what was your way to escape and feel like, yo, I'm still myself, I'm still nurturing my craft, even if I'm not seeing my producer, even if I'm not seeing my friend, like, what really nurtured the talent?
what nurtured it is that just to put it out there, lockdown, I was always with my producer.
Yo, damn, crazy.
We were always together, locked down, you know.
yeah.
Making music, making beats. Alex wasn't really locked down, but it was.
Yeah, I saw in the news.
You saw in the you saw the first day of lockdown, but pen just to see, is it really lockdown? And pen, it was business as usual.
As usual.
Then that's when they sent the soldiers, and that's when we started cooperating, Yana. But it wasn't really that lockdown, so we could take a walk and go look for something and come back what you need and do what you need to do. So lockdown was mostly at an art studio. You know, art inspires me a lot. I collect it as well. Or at the music studio making music. So those are the two things that I did mostly at lockdown. Yeah.
No, that's dope, man. That's really dope. I think my second last question before we get to, you giving us some magic performance and stuff like that. I just want to, ask this question. I was so curious when I listened to music, right? And I was like, I'm really interested in asking you, like, what does music mean to you? Like, I was like, this guy's progress. I was like, damn. I just want to know, what does he think when you think of his craft? Like, what is music to you? Like, how would you, personally say, yo, what is music to you? What is music to you, bro?
In the words of Bob Marley, one thing about music, when it hits you, you feel no pain. So it goes straight to the heart. So it needs to come from the heart.
Facts.
So that's where most of my music comes from. Progress was an expression that I felt like I am, but just rise above it like a phoenix. So it's that I speak from the heart, and it brings me joy to actually experience someone who say, you know what you were saying on that song, I also felt it. I because when it hits the heart, I mean, how many songs from Zimbabwe or North Africa, wherever, that we can listen to, but we don't understand the lyrics.
But we
you just feel it, like Oliver Mtukudzi, Kaneria. Most people just resonate with that song. They don't know what he's saying. So how I define it, it has to come from the heart, and then I'll feel it. Then
no, man, amazing. So right now, it's that time.
Yeah.
Performance, something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just want to know how many songs you're gonna give us now. How many songs you're gonna perform for us now?
So I was asked to give you guys some raps. So I'm going to give you some raps. And then on the second one, I'm going to perform Progress.
My song.
Progress. Yeah. And then the last song is an exclusive from the project that's dropping in July called Fantastic 4. So it's called Kumnandi. It's the first track on the project. So it's much anticipated, and I'm looking forward to the reception of people to that project, because it's very much present. It's where I am now. So
dope, man.
I'm looking forward for that project to go out. So Luke is out here, man. Luke is out here.
Shout out, man. We're gonna talk more about the next project and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And tell me more about Alex Kaslamakas, because I have a family in Nobody East, but we'll talk about that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Let him do his thing. Let me let you cook.
Okay.
Fire.
Yeah. Engithi kudala ngihuzuka fana kithi ngehla ngenyuka ukuze umndeni wazi ukudla mele ucave ukuzula futhi wenza wakho amathuba ube nethemba ukuthi uzovuka uphila intofu life awuntofu life uyeke isponchi life uphile happy life uphile healthy life a wealthy steady life awuntofu life awuntofu life uyeke isponchi life uphile happy life uphile wealthy life a wealthy steady life living large kakhulu mitigate stress enyongo inkululeko still in pursuit ngifuna ukwenza kakhulu sipping champagne in the pool reporting from the beautiful views awuntofu life Posh private school for the kids. Forged dealership kind of whips and for the happy life. Kulunkulu wealthy life. I wanna live a healthy life. Engithi kudala ngikhuzuka fana ngithi ngehla ngenyuka ukuze umndeni wazi ukudla mele ucave ukuzula futhi wenza wakho amathuba ube nethemba ukuthi uzovuka uphila into full life awunto full life uyeke isponchi life uphile happy life uphile healthy life a wealthy steady life.
Sus fakora kena kick halir softball, kicking the door habakiyaka snowball. The meek shall inherit the world and have it all. Dig and diamonding it big in it for sure. Despite the odds, we standing up tall. Never forget who the hell is in control. Mudi muwadi makato limshaw. One nigga mapigo if ever I fall. Like in door for lifey. Backstabber carries a knifey. More parasitics than your Nikes. Spopiles lala madaisi. Umnumzana ukhoga nebanchi. Ngomona baspeksela phansi. No more peace for Gandhi. Skatinyo gengadi. Nimali zokuthengisa ngobani. Phakathi kwezithana bangani. Yinzima le ntofu.
Love for life and for the healthy life. For the wealthy life. For the happy wife. Out of for life. Out of for life. Out of for life and for the healthy life. For the wealthy life. For the happy wife. Out of for life. Out of for life.
Engithi kudala ngikhuzuka fana ngithi ngehla ngenyuka ukuze umndeni wazi ukudla mele ucave ukuzula futhi wenza wakho amathuba ube nethemba ukuthi uzovuka uphila into full life awunto full life uyeke isponchi life uphile happy life uphile healthy life a wealthy steady life awunto full life.
Sure. King Luke. I'ma rap for you a bit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fabulous LS, Pagamisi LX, Hangachuni next, Fanagito Sazokeles, Abanya Bane jealous, Minang Nama Menas, ducked a lot of holes like I'm driving on Ipinas. I'm all about my brands, $1 billion rant. I'll be on my feet so you never stood a chance. I got bigger plans, and now with bigger pants. I got it from the streets, so excuse the dominance, get confidence. I'm from the oldest township in Gauteng, fabulous, scandalous, and dangerous as they say. Bama Botawa thing, Bafrotanang Bating, Lady Cheese. We don't sleep, we like bars, oh yeah. Night cup, take a sip and keep it real right here. Look at how the stars look bright in the air. I mean, Ellis is a gear, let me hear you say yeah. Oh yeah, oh 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 yeah. Oh yeah, oh 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 yeah. Oh, okay. Let me say my piece before I rest you all in peace. These flashing lights have got you niggas doing as you please. The saddest part is that you cannot fake it in the streets. So take it easy on going hard on secondary deeds. Money, power and glory while I'm telling my story. Let's go Gomorrah, but the rents are from Pitori. Oh lady, mommy, lordy, time like I go scrally. So winning in this life to me is very mandatory, I'm sorry. I could say a lot if you ask. I got pretties in the kitchen cooking more, saying less. And we kick it different cause we all about the finesse. And don't relax. So told ukuthi apart than the past Zishanga mathuma ngiphethe uthemba ngathi I stood Water and crew, young too, let's get in my dudes But you got her on the ground, pulling regular moves I look at my jewels, I'm catching up with all of my grooves Shy drift, abagovile ngabashiya nombala Awuna gift, wona yama, yekubamba macala Hlugela uyigeta masala, walika ende watlala Awuna spice, fana yithi kyo promo yamahala Yes, back to business, you really need to listen LS is a business and you're all about to witness Higher level greatness Angelo and Cassius Phakamiso 7 ngoba ngifavors aka Patriots. Hey, this one is from Fantastic 4, my upcoming project. Fantastic 4 on 4 bars. What a coincidence.
Simtana weekend Shange noma sing I-vibe iphuzo siyakhipha basike basike ingane siyazithanda umnandi ziyakhipha basike basike tholile manpende iphuzo zibhayi basike basike
Pretty girl, Gorivon, Nabulela Lilitona, and I don't even need to be a copy Maradona. Kilevela Libona, Ubege Mankona, but to look blind, Maro steering as born. Can't stop, won't stop, aiming for the top. Good cop, bad cop, working on the shop. Show boys, platform, going to the top. Naming Fono Klale North, making money with the gods, okay, shop. I like my girls in a pretty state. Long hair, short nails, and a pretty face. Short hair, don't care as long as I taste. And I don't tell in case you wanna rock up to my space. But for no, I tell you saying rive happy. Have a good time, little baby. Leka home and I should dig at the nappy. I take care of home, fetch up a little lady.
Simtana, weekend, shange, basike basike. Vibe, iphuzo, ziyakhipha umnandi basike basike ingane siyazithanda umnandi ziyakhipha basike basike tholile manpende iphuzo zibhayi basike basike.
Sure. Chovich. Progression thinking. Hey body. Yeah. I'm a proud prodigy of Gomorrah. A cycle that is abnormal. It's Doja Makona. 2 cents Ray Lugura. Kitwa Kasila Mapanzula. Bakata di corner. I'm doing better than a rookie wanaka. Top flight bar steering way waka. Give a shia wasak. Eben heart should believe in the boy. That's how I figured to look in at the long. Castella Sakam Fanak. Now they're open for me here in LX. Community radios nowhere less. I'm in a reach of the masses. And I know about posing for lenses. Big ones, little ones, imagine. I be using my chances. I wanna more killing thing. Ke thomile go strategic le go di corning ba re kena steering wa thing the one in the second tuning tla ke le chailing I'm fana ka progress I ain't gonna wanna progress I ain't no stress in a build for resilient thoughts back for brilliance golden class I ain't gonna wanna progress I ain't gonna show progress show endless in a build with resilience I bounce back with brilliance golden class I ain't gonna cover progress I ain't gonna cover progress I ain't no stress in a build with resilience I bounce back with brilliance golden class I ain't gonna wanna progress I ain't gonna show progress I ain't no stress in a build with resilience I bounce back Interview with Destiny Man. I saw myself as a future of rap, and I know that I am very closer to my victory lap. Star player every day of the year. Take a look at the gap. I ain't gonna copy progress. Illa shows, killer sets, little concerts. I'm like a drug cause I never lose my dopeness. And I got a couple honeys who can confess. So yes, A&D spits, hoping I put some kicks. And I knew I had a fix for the snakes and the pigs. Magical tricks, classical hits. Star player every year. Competition is next, man. I ain't gonna progress. I ain't gonna share about progress. I ain't no stress in a build with resilience. I bounce back with brilliance. Golden class. I ain't gonna cover progress. I ain't gonna share about progress. I ain't no stress in a build with resilience. I bounce back with brilliance. Golden class. Ubano Birnam, Ubano number 1. Ubano Paramisikazi, Ishikamalyam. Bafunu Fana Noban, Bafun Pilo Yaban. Wabang Class and Paramisik Gomorrah. Who's the one la? Who's the king la? Nanga gin bang busy steering baba. The kingpin donna, the OG fana. O King Luke every day of the week baba. I'm a bona mo killing thing. Kitomi logo strate, logo di coding. Barikena steering what day. They won't even sing the tune like in the child live. And gonna cover progress live on 4 bars.
uthokozile igama lakhe lihle uhlezi yasibhekile ngeke umthole alahlile uthanda izinto ezinhle uhamba nabo sihle uzimele futhi umile yebo fethu ngiwinile awuthokozile awunoma bangathini kodwa wena ukhethiwe wena uchuziwe baby uthandiwe thokozile there's something in your eyes that made me realize ubuhla buna size baby let me emphasize my sugar and spice my sunshine smiles you give me butterflies and you show me blue skies awuthokozile wena urock umhlaba wonke zwile bathi wena ufensa mina kubo bonke picture sesisonke kuma haters sithi nonke thokozile so far uthika konke ngiyakuthanda baby ngiyawurata baby ngiyakufila baby girl Hekiri make you my wifey couple years make you my wifey lomntana thokozile igama lakhe lihle uhlezi yasibhekile ngeke umthole alahlile uthanda izinto ezinhle uhamba nabo sihle uzimele futhi umile yebo fethu ngiwinile awuthokozile anoma bangathini kodwa wena ukhethiwe wena uchuziwe baby uthandiwe thokozile anoma bangathini kodwa wena ukhethiwe wena uchuziwe baby uthandiwe thokozile she pretty and smart futhi understand the art she know how to play a part cover ne part utsiba listrata yongwanona ke morata ene ke motlala thata jensa ke batle mathata utsamaya di rich letsa ko makasana a judge batho ole ge o gona gan ke modern Mona Lisa unlock my can ne ke re kutsibise gore ka wena ke atlala thokozile anoma bangathini kodwa wena ukhethiwe wena uchuziwe baby uthandiwe thokozile ngiyakuthanda baby ngiyawurata baby ngiyakufila baby ka yewe make you my wifey couple years make you my wifey lomntana thokozile igama lakhe lihle uhlezi yasibhekile ngeke umthole alahlile uthanda izinto ezinhle uhamba nabo sihle uzimele futhi umile yebo fethu ngiwinile awuthokozile anoma bangathini kodwa wena ukhethiwe wena uchuziwe baby uthandiwe thokozile anoma bangathini kodwa wena ukhethiwe.
Brother, that was so amazing, man.
Thanks, man.
The music that you gave us, exclusives,
Sure.
Fantastic Four. Before we actually hop into the Fantastic Four part of it, look, the freestyle. Did you write it, or were you just like, did you have it in the back of your mind, or were you just like going off, like the guy you were looking for to high school?
No, it's something that I like. These verses that I never used that I have that I constructed. So the first verse, it's something that I had in my mind that I haven't recorded it, but I just constructed it because that is how I make some of my music. Like I told you, Canto for life. Some of the lyrics when you're performing live, they might change because that wasn't really written to, to be able to memorize it like that. So yeah, sometimes these verses come, I can construct a verse, and then sometimes I have to write it down. Yeah.
Oh man, that makes a lot of sense. And also, I feel like the music that you're giving us exclusives, was like correlates with your drip. You know what I mean?
No. Thanks. This is LS. LS, when it was formed, it was meant to be living successfully, but then there was Diesel, and I was like, okay, so I'm gonna go with the cliche. It look staring. So it's So when we made it, it was supposed to be like an add-on or a rap. See how a political party would have clothes and but now it has evolved, and now it's an actual clothing brand, and it's a business that's about to jet off. So yeah, that's
even the nails, everything, everywhere.
Oh yeah. I just thought
That's man.
Yeah, thanks.
So
man.
Just hopping into the future, Fantastic Four, talk to us about this.
Fantastic Four, it features there's Gumnandi, it has Enough Respect. Enough used to be part of DBLG. And then I have Nto for Life. Nto for Life, it features Hauser, and it's produced by his little brother Moss. So yeah, Actually, his little brother Mars produced all the songs on Fantastic Four. So, and then we have Samayetu. Samayetu is Supreme Shaman and Sub Zulu. I don't know if you know Sub Zulu, but yeah.
You plugging me right
Yeah, did stuff for Poison Bugs back in the day. And then the last song is Top Togozile. Top Togozile, it's about, it's a love song. It's about a woman that exists only in my mind.
I heard you. No one ever see. Yeah. So is it like Fantastic Four because it's 4 tracks? Or?
Yes, it's Fantastic Four because it's just 4 tracks, 4 punches, 4 great punches. So 4 bars on 4 bars. Oh my God. Yeah. What a coincidence. No, is this the 4th episode? I don't know.
So like, I just wanted to know also like with 4 bars, with Fantastic Four.
Oh my God.
Are you saying is an EP? Is it like
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, it can be seen as an extended playlist. It's just 4 tracks, 4 beautiful tracks. You know, yeah. I mean, I think it's. I let it speak for itself. That's, you know, earlier when you told me about progress and like I didn't have to, like you felt some. So also with that, I that's how I want people to receive it first, and then they can tell me how. But I do know that it's going to take you somewhere because it's based on facts. I speak from the heart. You know? So yeah.
No, with that being said, invite us to your listening session. You know, we hold this on camera. It's on camera. Yeah.
Against it.
Yeah, please, bro, please. We're holding against callers. You said you have a listening session soon, right?
Yes, I'm gonna have one. I'm gonna have a launch actually. We have to launch it where, you know, it's probably gonna be based on invite. So
yeah, so we are invited.
So yeah, maybe try to fit them at my 1,000. I'm kidding. But yeah, invite to Klaitola as soon as we finalize the date. And yeah, definitely, I'd love to perform it to the people, you know. So yeah, they deserve it. Yeah.
Cool, man. In conclusion, what's the future looking like for you then?
The future, I want to have more visual presence because I feel like people don't know the face behind the music or the face behind the brand. So I want to be more visual to the people. So I need to get some more visuals. Shout out to you guys, like 4 bars. You're going to make us become alive online, you know? And I had to say it live on 4 bars, you know? So that is dope. That is dope. So I'm going to be a visual more, and you see me on your phone, probably on TV. And after that, it's going to be more music. I need to make more music because after this, there can only be a debut album, you know? So yeah, I need to make, like, this is my 3rd project, and, you know, so it's supposed to, you know, make way for what's great. So yeah.
Nice, amazing. My brother, thank you so much for putting on.
I know, thank you. It was great.
The man himself, you know what it is, 4 bars. Let's go.
4 months pellet. Yo, what's up, Umphathi? This is your boy Luke Starring, and catch me on the next episode of 4 Bars. This is Culture.